At first glance, a Lexus IS350 probably seems slightly out of place in Motive DVD. Well, whether we like it or not, we all get older and our priorities change. When I was younger, the thought of driving a 600 horsepower import on the street seemed perfect. Nowadays, I save that for the weekend and would rather something more comfortable day to day, but still want to be a little bit of fun. And that is where the Lexus IS350 F Sport comes in. The new IS350 is meant to be an exceptional chassis, with the F Sport badge adding a bit more cred and a bit more fun. I'm not going to compare it to its European rivals, as I've never owned or reviewed any, so I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on the Bavarian ways. But I do know Japanese cars, and know them well, and that's one thing I love about the Lexus. It has the familiarity of a Japanese car, but covered in European luxury. There is no doubt the Lexus IS350 F Sport is a great place to be. It has every option under the sun, from air-conditioned electric seats to mouse-operated control unit and screen, and it has every electronic aid known to man, and you lose count of how many airbags it has, so you also know it's safe. It has an awesome sound system too, which I love, and the steering wheel is inspired by the ISF, so it appeals to the Gran Turismo generation. To fault the Lexus as a daily driver and luxury car would require some serious nitpicking, which I certainly don't have the right to do. So let's move on to its performance credentials. 233 kilowatt 3.5 litre V6, 8-speed auto with drive mode select and paddle shift, blah blah, you know what, you can jump on their website to get all of the specs. Let's just see how the thing drives. Now, I don't think there's any argument on just how good any Lexus is as a daily driver for your commute to work and your regular daily driving. But I was told the new Lexus is meant to be more fun. They want drivers to enjoy it beyond 10% throttle. Now, I'm not going to take this Lexus to a racetrack to find out how fun it is, because let's face it, it's not a track car. I'd be wasting my time. You need to take it to your favourite piece of road, put it into Sport Plus, put it into manual mode, drop back, let's say 4 gears, and off we go. See just how fun this car is. Now, after driving the 8.6 from Toyota, I do know that Toyota can build a fun chassis, and this one is pretty damn good too. Now, it's not overpowered, so it's not stressful, but it's not underpowered, so it's not boring. Now, summing this car up requires you to go back to the whole point of reviewing this car. I'm not reviewing it because I want to look at buying one. I'm reviewing it for the type of person who normally would look at buying one. Who is that person? A businessman that enjoys a luxurious car day by day and wants to have a little bit of fun on the weekend. Now, what you have to remember is that guy, more than likely, has never seen a racetrack. And if he has a weekend track car, so the sporty daily driver doesn't matter anymore. But the type of person that's never seen a racetrack drives this car to their potential, they would really enjoy it. It inspires a lot of confidence, and it's just fun. But if this is the car for you, you want a luxury, Euro-style car, obviously a Lexus, you want the brand, you want the comfort, the luxury, the quality, you want the perfect daily driver to cocoon you from the outside world, and still have a little bit of fun on the weekend when you hit a couple of twisty corners, I think the car does it. Some people might say, oh, it's not fast enough, not a V8, but to be honest with you, the only time you're going to notice that is in a straight line on the freeway. Coming through here, the car is a lot of fun.
Oh, well, let's give it a little bit of a squirt. As you can see, it's just light, it's nimble, it feels alive. You can only imagine what the new ISF is going to feel like. The double wishbone suspension, what they brought in with the IS250, they still have now, and it's just so smooth. It really is something that gives you the sporty feeling, but it isn't a sports car, and it isn't trying to be a sports car. The new Taco is just fantastic. It's so modern, it's all digital. Makes me feel like I'm in an LFA. The V6 sounds fantastic. On the brakes, beautiful, so poised. So now I'm in complete auto, going 50, we're just cruising, and you can feel that the revs have dropped, the car is just quieter, the suspension's slightly softer, everything's just nicer, it's a nicer place to be in. This is exactly what you want when you have like a car full of people, or your wife, or your girlfriend, and you're heading somewhere for lunch. It's beautiful. Then we know once the road opens up and we can put it back into Sports Plus, it'll be a whole new animal again. Providing yourself with a great driving experience. So is this a car that ticks all the boxes? Well, it really depends the boxes that you're ticking, you know, like if you want something the wife can drive all week long and that you can drive all week long, but then on the weekend when you go away and you go somewhere nice, you can find these roads and you can enjoy these roads. It handles like a sports car, and it gives you the mode, it gives you a switch to choose that. You don't have to be in a sports car all the time. When you go down the shops, you're in a gentleman's Lexus, you know, but then when we're here in the national park, it feels alive, it feels good.